What's going on?
Yes, it is right now. So we came home, opened the garage, pulled the car in, walked in the house. I noticed kitchen drawers were open.
Kitchen doors were open?
Drawers.
Drawers, okay.
Yeah, and then walked in the bedroom, noticed the jewelry cabinet was open, the bed had been torn apart, and the clothes were. And then I got a. First of all, I got my pistol in my pants. You want me to take it out or?
No, just leave it.
Okay. Because I got it when I went in the house after we noticed everything. Yeah, just we noticed everything was rummaged through.
Heard the noise.
And then I heard a noise downstairs, like somebody was knocking stuff around or leaving or whatever. After a minute or two, walked downstairs and saw they had exited through my daughter's.
You did see somebody leave?
No, we didn't see anybody leave. We heard the noise. Like there's those grates on the back where there's like an emergency exit from the basement or whatever.
Yeah.
It sounded like either the window was closing or one of those grates was like slamming down, like they were hauling ass or something.
So what we'll do is we'll clear the house.
Okay.
Okay. And then after we make sure the house is clear, then we'll talk about everything and probably take a report.
Okay.
If there's anything missing and stuff
If
like
you guys
that.
just want to hang out here.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
wait out there.
And I didn't see nobody walking around in this area when we came out the house.
Do you want to wait for the other units or you want to just go?
Yeah, we'll just do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Sheriff's office.
Got a second.
Sheriff's office. If you're in here, come out now.
If you're inside, come to the sound of my voice now. I'll hold here if you want to clear the room. Good. You want to hold the stairs? The yard seems clear. I've had people hide in these before. Hold that. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Sheriff's office. If you are downstairs, come out to my voice now.
What do you have over there?
Bedroom, lights on,
All right.
windows open.
Look in there, I'll hold it. Oh, yeah. Good. Wanna go left? Yeah, look under there. Anything? That's where they went out from. All right. Check that door. Hold on. Here, can you hold down this? Okay. Oh, that's good. That's clear.
Bathroom. Closet, clear. Closet to the right.
Okay. Go left, I'll go right. Nothing. Did you look under the bed? Is there something laying under the bed? Okay. I think they left as they got home.
Yeah, they took off.
Yeah. See this screen here though? This one's, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, let's just go in the backyard real quick. Make sure there's nobody there and then we'll call again. Yeah, let's not touch any of that. I'm gonna ask him about that too. Check the sides of the house. Are you good over there? Clear?
Yeah.
Huh?
There's footprints in the dirt.
Do I see any? I haven't looked. No?
Does it make a footprint? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. Maybe they just stayed over here. Who knows? Three item 6-1, the house is clear. You can lift the code. Where do we come in? Oh, there. Okay. Room.
Uh-huh.
The like the window's kind of like busted in. It's not broken, but you can see the screen doors like completely gone.
Okay.
Are off, I guess. So we're guessing that's probably where they came in or where they took. Was there, you know, that army military backpack in the kind of in the kitchen area?
Medic bag.
Was
no,
that
that's
there?
just that's mine.
But is that where it was?
No, it was sitting in the. Wasn't it sitting in the?
Yeah, either on the table or
No, it
against
was
the counter.
It was
or-
sitting in one of the seat,
Yeah.
the high
That's all right.
bar chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right up.
So we didn't move anything.
Okay.
Okay. Everything in there is how we found it. We didn't touch anything. Just cleared the house, opened some doors.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, it looks like they may have gone through a lot of your stuff.
Yeah, that's on first glance. That's what I see. I mean, our computers are sitting in the kitchen. I mean,
Yeah.
TVs are in there. I mean, there's nothing. You see,
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like
just
we walked
weird.
in on her.
Saw them running out the back and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's the lapse? Like as soon as we got the
yeah. What is the lapse?
like what
From the
time?
time we called.
I mean, like yeah.
So as soon as I realized what had happened, I mean, I saw the kitchen drawers open, like I was telling him. Then I
So from the
walked-
time you got home to the time you called, how long?
maybe. Look at when you called.
Well, I
Maybe
called-
5 minutes max, but it's more like 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah, I called.
Because I told her
and
to
they
get
had
the
to call
gun,
me
and I
back
went
because-
They didn't
downstairs.
see anybody. They just heard it.
Kind of just cleared just real
I'm gonna
quick,
check the area.
and then
Okay.
saw the back window. As soon as I saw the back window, that's what I told you to call, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How you guys doing?
All right, I guess.
Deputy Adam Prison. They clearing the house right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you got here, you noticed what?
So we walked in. I kind of did my.
What time
normal
did you
thing.
get here?
Oh, shoot, it
15
was-
minutes ago,
Yeah,
maybe.
it was a
Or
little
not
bit
long.
after 11.
How long? 20
maybe,
minutes, maybe.
maybe 20 minutes ago.
Because you guys were here fast, so.
About 11:30.
Yeah, 11:15, 11:20 probably. But
Okay.
anyways, I walked in to the right towards the kitchen and turned the light on and noticed that the kitchen drawers
Yeah.
had been pulled out. You know.
Okay.
First thing I saw was a lamp down.
Yeah, the lamp was down. And then turned the lights on in the room. Her jewelry box was open. The clothes hamper had been knocked down, and just stuff had been disturbed.
Okay.
Bed had been like.
Yeah, the
like,
bed
like
had been
tried
torn
to get
up. I
under
mean,
it, looked under it or something.
yeah, but I don't. The crazy thing is, I don't really see anything gone.
You don't
I-
see anything missing at this point.
at
You
this
know, we're
point.
gonna go in and we'll
Right.
look. But do you guys have your IDs on you?
Yeah, I do. I got a
Mine's
pistol in my
actually-
belt, just so you know. I'm not.
Okay.
Mine's actually in the house.
Okay.
Because I had set my first time.
Do you have a driver's license? Do you have a state ID?
Yeah, it's still. Got here.
That's fine. Have you gone to get your one yet?
No, I'm military, so I'm debating whether or not to.
Where's your is your ID out of? Well,
No, our home record.
Yeah, she's still. Like I literally been here a month. And
Okay.
She's been here
No,
2
it's fine.
months,
I only want this for for my report
Yeah, that's
purposes
fine.
later. So
so. Anyway, so we. After it took maybe about a minute to realize, hey, somebody's been in here, and then heard a bang downstairs,
okay.
or they got those little grates for basement access or whatever. I don't,
Uh-huh.
know, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like emergency.
Yeah, no, I
exit.
know what you mean.
So it was either that banging down or the window shutting or something.
Okay.
And then I got the pistol, went downstairs, and saw that my little daughter's
Yeah. The window was
window
open.
had been broken into. Or
They
whatnot.
had to just like hear us get here.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had to been in the house because none of the lights were on either, so they must have had a flashlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that noise? Oh,
That's
sorry. I'm
deputies.
sorry. I'm freaking out.
You're fine. Do you guys have security cameras in the house?
No.
Not in the house, we
but
got-
the thing I noticed was our alarm was saying disabled.
Okay.
Earlier
yeah,
today.
yeah, early
When
in
we
the day.
left, yeah.
But it was because our internet kept going out over here, and
Is Stauch your last name?
Yes.
And your first name is Eugene?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But even if they would have come in through the window, there's no sensors on the windows, so
Okay.
it wouldn't have set
We're
off the
renting
alarm.
this house too,
Yeah.
so-
There's only a sensor on the doors. And you don't go around telling everybody that.
And what is your name, ma'am?
It's Tecia, Tecia, and same last name.
Do you have a middle name?
Lynn, Lynn. I mean, it's not on my ID though.
That's okay. When I run them out of different counties or different states, they ask me for that stuff. What's your date of birth? What's your birth or phone number?
You said in your daughter's room, like the window's kind of like busted in, it's unbroken, but you can see the screen doors like completely gone, are off, I guess. So we're guessing.
Do you know his phone number?
Or over there. Was there, you know, that army military backpack? Was
No,
that
that's
there?
just, yeah, that's mine.
But is that where it was?
No, it was sitting in the, wasn't it sitting in the,
Yeah, either on the table or
No, it
against
was-
the counter.
it
I
was
mean,
sitting in one of the seats.
Yeah. That's all right.
Bar chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right up.
So we didn't move anything.
One Adam
Everything
61142.
in there, so we found it. We didn't touch anything. We just cleared the house, opened some
Sorry,
doors.
I'm sorry.
Right. But yeah, it looks like they may have gone through.
First
some
is out of
Yeah, that's.
last of
first
Sam Tom
glance,
Adam
that's what
Union
I
Charles
see,
Henry.
computer just
First
on-
of Edward Union George Edward Nora Edward. Middle of Albert.
Yeah,
I feel
that
like
was
we
just
walked
weird.
Date of birth.
Especially if you think you saw them running out the back and stuff.
And what state was yours going to be out of?
Yeah, what is the lapse?
Second's going to be out.
What had happened.
Last
I saw
of
the
Sam
kitchen
Tom
doors
Adam
open, like I
Union
saw
Charles
them,
Henry.
and I
So
First
from
of
the time you got
Tom
home to
Edward
the time you
Charles
called, how long?
Ida Adam.
Maybe. Look at when you called.
Well, I
maybe
called-
5 minutes max, but it's more like 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah, I
Because
called.
I told
And
her
The
they had to
second's
call me
middle
back
is
and
Lynn
say-
Lynn.
kind of just cleared just real quick, and then
Okay.
saw the back window. As soon as I saw the back window, that's what I told you to call, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Actually, if you two are determined to check.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't need that now. Sorry, I had gloves on.
And you're the fourth? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so they already cleared it, so we know it's safe to go in. What we're gonna do is gonna walk through. I'm gonna take pictures. First, I'm gonna walk around and video everything, and then I'm gonna go back and take pictures of everything that has been moved, and I'm gonna have you guys kind of look a little bit more in depth as we go by this stuff. I want to get a video of what it looks like before you start touching anything. Okay. But then as we go past it, I want you to look a little bit deeper and see if there's any, rings, jewelry, phones, telephone or TVs or anything like that it's going to be missing. Okay.
So do you still have your gun on?
I do. Can I take it out now?
No, let's wait
Nope.
till we get
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah. We'll not do it right here.
Yeah.
We'll,
No,
we'll just
no,
have
I
I
we'll
just
put
wanted to
it
make sure
on.
you still had it. So
Yeah,
once
it's
we
right
get
here.
inside, we'll take it and clear it.
Okay, sounds good. The only thing I did do, I did 2 things. I shut all the kitchen drawers, and then I picked up the lamp. And
That's fine.
and it just
Because at
said-
first he
No,
he
don't worry.
didn't-
Don't
he
worry
didn't
about
think
it.
was-
Do you have a gate to the backyard?
right here.
Right here. Okay. First thing, let's walk around the outside a little bit,
Okay.
and then we'll walk in. As long as you're not too cold. It won't take long. I just want to look, get some stuff on.
Thank you.
There's no footprints in this. That's definitely clean. Yeah, they leave a nice, good footprint if there's something.
Yeah, so that's where they came in and out of that thing. God, that's my
It
baby
is allowed
girl.
to-
Stand by. Can I get your ID again, real quick? One item, 6-1. So,
It almost looks like they tried to get in here the other day too, and that one was locked or something. Cause that's off. We noticed that today, and I was like, oh, maybe they.
Yeah, and he was like, I'll get out there and fix it later.
Yeah.
I didn't ever think nothing about it.
when was the first time you noticed that? That was
Today,
off?
literally
Yeah.
this afternoon.
Yeah.
Now, is that something that you would have noticed, or?
No, we were.
No, we walked out here for some reason.
This is what happened was he worked shift work at night, and I texted him in the middle of the night, and I said, I
Oh,
hear
yeah.
somebody in the backyard.
Yeah.
I'm
and-
like, no,
and-
it can't be.
What?
That you heard somebody. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah. So then I walked out here. I was like, no, I swear I heard somebody in the backyard, which would have been this morning that we woke up, whatever. And I had looked down and saw this, and I got him, and he was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because I see one set of footprints and they're kind of just walking. I mean, and they're old. They've been there since before the last rain, probably.
Yeah.
I mean that doesn't mean they couldn't have walked on the rocks, but I mean that's if they were leaving in a hurry. I don't know if they'd have thought about that. Now, you said you think you might have heard,
Something like yeah. It had to have been that.
and that window was open like that.
That has not been touched by us. And they're telling how they got in. That might have been just how they got out. I don't know. I'm just making this up.
Now, do you know your neighbors here?
I mean,
Any of them?
somewhat. I know she's in the army.
Copy. I'll get you the second one here in a few. Yeah, there's not a footprint anywhere. Did you hear anybody walking around on rocks when you came back outside? How old is your daughter?
Yeah, they're at their mom's house for spring break. Thankfully.
Was her window by chance left unlocked?
I don't know. I don't know if she's messed
Unless
with
she
it or
would've
not.
done it, yeah.
I mean, looking at the rest of the house, the only way I think they could have possibly got in is through that window. And they went out the same window.
Yeah.
No, these ones are for us.
Is this door normally left like this?
I came out of
You came out that way?
That was locked when we got
Yeah.
home, 'cause I checked that.
Okay. Now, do you know anybody yet? I mean, anybody that
We know one
might want to come into your house?
not that I know of.
For, I mean,
People around the corner the kids play with all the time. That's about it.
okay. Because it's weird. If they took off running, they didn't run across your yard at all.
And then the people that came today on the ring gap, they were just older ladies.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they left something in the door. I saw them when we got home.
Okay. Well, we'll go and check inside. See what else is going on. And you guys come in through the garage?
Yeah, we always come through. The front door was locked. I checked it. And we had the ring thing, and so they didn't come to the front door first because it would have gone off on our phones.
Okay, so you have the motion on your ring?
Because I tested it when when we came outside, I walked by the front door and it worked.
Okay.
Um,
Does anything look out of place in here?
no, nothing in here.
Okay.
No, nothing in here.
Okay, we're in the warm now. Sorry. Oh, here's your ID back. Can you find yours for me real quick as we walk through? So, TV, anything? Did you have any gaming systems or anything with
No,
your
not
TV
there.
or
Give me
anything
that.
like that?
Can I take this pistol out of my belt now?
Come over here.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Yeah, fine. He's got one in the chamber. Huh?
Oh, there was someone coming in and I didn't know.
Oh. Hey, Joe.
Does this doorbell camera work?
Yeah, they didn't come that way.
Which way did they come? I was checking neighbors for cameras.
Back
This side?
anywhere on the back. I mean, they didn't walk across the dirt anywhere. They didn't even take a step onto it.
Okay.
So they had to left or right or on the rocks around to the back. So
Okay. I'm gonna go check these two neighbors then and see if they have any cameras facing the back or anything.
okay.
So I didn't see anything. Anybody in the area? Nobody was leaving when I came in. Aguayo said that nobody was leaving the neighborhood either. When he came.
Yeah, when I came in, I cheated death with that stupid train.
I saw that. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah. One item 61. The oil and other. Now, is anything out of place in here?
I mean,
to you?
all
I mean, out of place, but
well,
I
all
mean, as
this
far
was
as
out of order, and then his case was emptied out.
okay,
Like his,
it looked like this when you
No-
came in.
Yeah, when we came in, that was like under the bed, cause his firearms are like couldn't come in the car with him. Had to come on this stuff from Alaska,
Uh-huh.
and his stuff's still on the way from Alaska.
So this was messed with, like,
Yeah, all this.
and he didn't do that part.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So
When
was
we
your
left
bed?
to go get sushi, the bed was made up. I mean, I'm a clean freak, so all this stuff was made up and in order. I mean, besides his clothes that he had to put up right here.
Okay. So where was that? Is that normally kept underneath the bed?
Mhm, underneath the bed.
You talking about an ammo can?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had it under the bed for no reason at all.
I told him that your guns hadn't got here.
So is anything else? Where did you? Copy. Thank you. Where did you have your gun
Her gun was in
or her gun?
the silver little
Yeah.
dresser over there.
Yeah.
And
And that's the one
luckily-
that you just had on.
yeah.
that's the one I had on. I have 4 or 5 other ones that aren't here yet.
You're right.
And luckily, we had just took the lock off
So-
that thing today, or tried to anyway.
Okay. Because to me it looks like they were looking for. That's weird.
That
It
gun,
is weird because, like, I mean,
Do you know anybody that knows that you have guns, or?
see, this gun had a lock on it, and I lost the key to it. So, but
Okay, so they didn't even look in there because they.
that gun was in there, the one that you just emptied.
Okay.
They just emptied.
Now is there
Is
in
anything
this?
missing, Tisha?
I don't. I got my diamonds on. I didn't see. I mean, these are all like fashion jewelry. I mean, I didn't. There's nothing that would be. Everything I got is on.
Yeah, and like, dude, I mean, like you said, it's weird.
But you don't notice that anything else is
Mm-mm.
missing out of there.
Not that I noticed. If I mean, I doubt. someone
That's
would
fine.
just take
I mean, I'm gonna
costume.
leave you
Okay.
a card here at when we're done, but you don't notice anything else. Now, is there any way you would know how many mags and ammo you have in there, or anything like that?
Is it okay if I touch it
Yeah,
now?
that's fine.
Mostly 9mm bullets. I had 2 of these, which were taped when I flew here.
Okay.
So those are still intact. I don't have an exact count, but
But you're not missing any mags.
it doesn't look like it. This is to my 9mm.
There is bullets missing from up here though.
Up where?
All those 380 bullets were up here.
The smaller ones?
Yeah.
In a box? Or
No,
just
they,
sitting there?
they were just sitting there because remember I asked you about the.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
So you had what?
I had a bunch of
Here's a little 380.
380's not here yet,
Yeah.
and I had found a bunch of the bullets for it, and they were up here with this.
Okay.
Honestly,
I don't even know what
I
kind of
don't
this
feel
is.
like
but
anything's missing. You see it?
is that from the
That's like a
9?
9.
Yeah, that's.
But the 380 ones, the smaller ones, were up there with that.
And how many was that?
It's
you know?
probably like 5 or 6.
5 or
maybe.
6, 380.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, and then moving the mattress, like those beats right there are
Right.
expensive, and they didn't even take
Right.
it, you know?
No, looks like they were
Yeah,
looking
my
for your
Lexus-
weapons.
My Lexus here, everything.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
far as that goes.
So let me.
So nothing here.
Nothing. I don't see nothing. These drawers. I'm gonna open these back up.
Yeah, go ahead.
These
Those were
were, I think. I'll just open them all up, but I don't see. Like they didn't even. They just must have just opened it up and looked. You know, because I don't see anything disturbed or missing.
Okay.
Computers are here. I mean,
Do you have any
Yes.
tablets, any other cell phones, anything
Yeah,
like
there
that?
was
I mean,
Lena's
cell
iPhone's
phone,
right
my
here.
daughter's phone right there. The only thing that unless my son hid it somewhere, was he has a. Looks like they went in his closet, unless you guys did.
Oh no, I'm sure they opened the closet to check it.
Yeah, so he has a Nintendo Switch, unless he hid it somewhere. But like I said, he's at his mama's house right now, so I don't know if he would have. I don't know. I mean, that's
Maybe in his box.
um,
I mean, that was something. If I was a kid, I would have brought it to my mom's for
well, he's
vacation.
not supposed to.
Uh huh. Yeah. Well.
Oh, no, he did. He
There
did
it is.
Under his pillow, so he's a smart.
Okay, so you got the switch.
Switch is good,
Okay.
thankfully, because he loses his mind.
All right, let's check downstairs. Was this like this when you left?
Yeah, I think so, because I got this shirt out of here. I
Okay.
don't really see nothing. I mean, all my shoes are around where I know they are, so.
Okay.
Doesn't look like he's gonna be there.
Let's check downstairs real quick. Now they went through that.
Yeah, it looks like they dumped it out. I looked in it, and my passport was in here, and it's still in here, so that's good.
Which is weird because people would take passports.
From what I'm gathering so far, they were looking for that right there, or whatever it went.
The gun.
Yeah, they were looking for weapons. I mean, he dumped out an ammo can. She,
Yeah.
whatever they dumped out an ammo can in there, and they left all the ammo. I mean,
Yeah.
and so it's kind of looking like they knew what they were looking for.
Yeah,
So
must have seen
somebody
it on the
knows you're
bags.
military, and
Yeah.
somebody knows that you carry. So,
Well, why do they take just the bullets off my dresser?
well, they may have a 380 that they use. I mean,
Hey, that's unplugged, dude. That might be part of the reason why the thing's not working.
But it
Yeah,
still has a backup though.
Yeah, but the battery would have died if that's unplugged for days.
Mhm.
Anyways, whatever.
let's check downstairs real
Okay.
quick.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Yeah, and my truck keys were sitting right there in that ledge. I mean, yeah, I think it was.
Well, when I opened the back door.
Okay, we'll just start here and kind of go clockwise around. Was this?
That was shut, and I opened it and shut it back when I came down here.
Hey, did you guys open all these doors when you were clearing?
Yeah, because I didn't go in that room, I don't think.
Barker? Did you guys open all these doors when you were clearing?
Yeah, we opened the interior doors.
And you just left them?
We just left them.
Okay. So that's. Okay, so.
I mean, I don't even know what they had in here. It doesn't look like nothing's missing though, because that's some expensive stuff, you know. My other
Right,
daughter's
camera.
So yeah, cameras and stuff. are still in
Cameras
there.
and, I mean, the rest of it's just kind of
Yeah.
anything of value in here?
I mean, other than hair products. if
Yeah,
that's
well,
valuable.
no. I mean, because you got, like I said, you still got a TV. There's a key fob right there. What's that?
I don't know what that's too, but
But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just showing that all this stuff is not been messed with really.
yeah, I don't even know.
And this is our. Oh, that's funny. They're painting those things now, make them look a little less like.
Yeah.
prison.
Hey, you know how to pull the blinds down?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
They're the fancy ones you just pull on them.
Oh, okay. I haven't messed with her. You take her, I mean, her Letecia still here?
I'd have to talk to her.
I mean,
but
because
I don't
there's
think
the little
someone-
speaker up there. There's the TVs here.
Lexus here. I mean, I don't, it doesn't look like they even came in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could have told you if they came in here if I was in here. 'Cause I had that piece behind there. There was not
And then this is
That's where it looked like they would try to get in before. We noticed that today. Like
is that your knife?
Yeah, that's our knife.
Okay.
That was just opening boxes.
You got that locked now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got earbuds, you got TVs, you got. Kind of looks like they.
I mean,
they
in
came
that
in.
cabinet alone, in there's AirPods, 2 sets of Beats,
Right.
iPad.
Right. I mean, like I said, it looks like they were coming
I mean,
in
I'm
looking
glad
for
no one took
weapons.
anything, but I don't like being violated.
Oh no, absolutely not.
See, there's no prints on these windows. There's some smudged ones. Nothing. There's one there, and then there's a smudged one like right in here. There you go. There.
There's nothing there though.
Yeah, nothing you can take.
So I wish we were NCIS and I could look at a print and say, oh yeah, that's Jimmy John Jones right down the road. But more often than not, when I see a print, it looks like.
Yeah, I see that one right there.
It looks like that where it's all smeared and nothing, but I can still dust real quick to make sure, because there's no fingerprints on the outside here either. This is all dirty and it's not been touched.
How about farther over? Because if this was closed, they would have had to have opened it somehow. Some kid prints looks like.
Yeah, but on the all they would have had to have is
Did it show like glove marks?
Yeah, but that won't.
Yeah, well, give you that.
I know we'll give you that, but I didn't know if you could see the like a mark.
Well, the dirt on the outside looks undisturbed.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Unless that window was unlocked.
that's a little print. It's with dirt on it, but that's not gonna lift either. But that's
Looks like dirt from the outside.
except it's like it's closing motion. See, it's streaked
then
this
it's
way.
smeared.
I'll hit it with the finger. I'll hit the edge of the window here, and it's right here.
I think there'd be some kind of dirt or something. Like the dirt on the outside would have been.
I mean, they didn't even pry on it.
Check this out. It's locked.
Oh, he was just messing with it too.
Oh.
Yeah,
They had to have come through that bedroom.
yeah, they just came in looking for. Is somebody knew there was a gun
Yeah.
in the house, or
Did we check the front door? Is it locked?
he said the ring doorbell would have went off. I mean, it's locked, but he said it would have went off if there was anybody walking up to the front door.
You want this or do you?
Different time to get into that one.
What's that?
So do you want this or do you want
So let's stay
Oh,
in
no,
the
I got it.
garage when we back out, when the garage was open.
I mean,
I'm just saying unless someone was in the garage when we backed out.
Unless they were in there, but where could they have been hiding?
I don't know, I'm just
They
saying
had
that's.
to, they must have tried to come and that one was locked when you heard a noise the other day and then,
Yeah.
and then they had to have come through that one. Must have unlocked it one day or something.
So the weird thing is they knew that you were gone and they knew that you had a gun. I mean, that's where I'm kind of at
Yeah.
go for it.
because, you know, I see lots of valuables
Yeah,
that
that's
that
what went on.
weren't even. You know.
There's two laptops sitting right
Huh.
there.
They didn't even mess with it.
Yeah, they didn't even mess with any of that stuff. They were looking specifically for the gun. So
And the one gun, they didn't even see that case. That had the gun in it.
not very good burglars. So it leads me to believe also that they are probably pretty young.
Yeah,
Probably
that's what I was
kids.
thinking,
But I
like
took a
kid.
picture today of these kids that came by the house, and I don't want to accuse kids, but they were all like whatever. And I got it on my phone. I took it today of them walking by, and they kept walking up that neighborhood. But you know, I didn't.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I
kids.
took it just in case, because kids are kids, right?
Sure.
You know, and I was like, because we're on the Ring app, and I always try to like, if I see anybody doing something, you know, like keep a picture.
Do you have any? Have you been paying attention to your ring? Has anybody come up to the door or anybody looking
Just
looking
like,
at the house or anything
no,
like that?
just like people bringing church things. What was it? The people dropped off today.
Something, it's in the front door now, I don't know what it is. But
Now, in the beginning, there
You said the front door was locked.
yeah,
when you
I
got
checked,
home.
that's the first thing I checked.
in the
Okay.
beginning there was
It's just
someone
like it
coming
was.
by wanting to do surveys at like 6:30 at night, and I posted that on the neighbors app. And people were like, they gave me a hard time about it. Like they're just doing work. Just
Yeah,
trying to
you don't
figure-
know anymore though. That's the-
I know. I was like, I was just trying to figure it out. Sorry. I mean, because
Yeah.
he didn't get here till February like what 18th or something. So I was making sure, you know.
I don't even know what that's for, some
Uh.
homeowner association or something, I don't know. Or church.
Okay,
Church.
I'm gonna go grab my fingerprint stuff real quick, just see if there's anything. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, usually not, but I'm gonna check just in case.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pull a case number for you, and then
Right.
that's gonna be about it, really. I mean, because I don't have
Right.
nothing without any kind of cameras or anything.
Did he get to check the neighbors?
Well, I mean, if neighbors found something, then we'll, you know.
No, I
so.
meant like the guy. Was he going to check the neighbors, see if they had a?
The other deputy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was going to check cameras
Okay.
and stuff. So,
I mean, just to see if someone like went over that.
right.
yard.
Okay, I'm gonna run out to my car real
Okay.
quick, and I'll come right back in. I'll just use the garage. Is
Yeah.
it still open?
Yeah.
Okay.
No longer muted. longer muted.
So nothing. If you find anything missing, just give me a call on that phone number, the cell phone number. If you're trying to call me after 8 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to get me. You're going to get a voicemail. So you can either then, and this is going to be my weekend coming up. I'll be coming up next Thursday. Will be the next day I work. But if you do find anything missing, you can either wait, if it's not that important, until I come on again at 10 o'clock Thursday night. Or you can just call the non-emergent line and say, hey, Deputy Prismus is out here, took a case, we had a burglar, didn't have any information, but I found out that I'm missing this. And they can come out and take a quick supplement, and then that way you have a record of it. And if you do know what it is, have like serial numbers or receipts or anything like that, help us to determine value. So since we're pretty much to the point where we figure they came in, didn't get what they were looking for, and just took back off when they heard you in here, I'm just gonna let you guys get back to bed. And
So you want to clean up this stuff?
oh yeah, you're fine.
This is driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Lock stuff out of the way.
Yeah. No. That's this stuff leaves kind of a mess. It should come off with Windex. I don't have any wipes with me. I'm sorry. Usually I have wipes to get rid of that. But
Okay, no problem.
it just
I'll
looks like
figure it out.
dirty hands on the. But you know, there's nothing there that I can go off of. So.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Appreciate you
Thank
guys.
No problem. And try to get some sleep. I think you'll be all right. So. I did leave that window open, just cracked down there. Sorry, because I didn't want to shut it to make it more
Okay. I'll go ahead and shut it.
the fingerprint stuff. You get it
Okay.
all stuck all over the place.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks again.
Yep, no problem.